Hello everyone, and welcome back to Cyberpunk 2077. This is episode 51, a massive episode last time. Our biggest singular Cyberpunk episode of the whole playthrough, which was encapsulating the full King of Cups ending, which was very, very exciting. We fulfilled Songbird's request at the end of it all. We obviously betrayed Songbird with the icebreaker that led to a crazy black wall frenzy, max tack, and then finding ourselves deep within Cynosure at the very core itself. And we saw how everything played out last time, and we're here today to do it differently. So I think what we've experienced now with Phantom Liberty is the two major fork in the road moments here. We've seen what happens when you betray Songbird and betray Reed. They go off into drastically different directions. Now we're trying to obtain the other two endings, which I believe is basically when you get to the end of both of these points, you have another choice. We can either kill Songbird or refuse, and then when we're at NCX we can take Song to the moon and shoot Reed, or we can hand Songbird over to Reed. So it seems that we have played out the bulk of our ending choices, and now we just get to witness what if we did something different right at the very end of those choices. So we should now be able to witness the other two endings to Phantom Liberty in this episode and see how things play out. I can't decide on which one I prefer more story-wise. I think I prefer the choice that I initially made with Song and Reed story-wise. I think we freed Song, she gets to go to the moon with her cure, and we freed Reed from life because there's no digging that man out of the tunnel that he has already dug himself. Gameplay-wise, I think this mission was just spectacular. So this was definitely the better gameplay one, I feel. But then, story-wise, both exceptional. But choice-wise, I think I'm happy with the choice that I made. So we're now going to refuse Songbird's request here.
So me.
It's good you're here. Second chance. I never really got it, did I?
Save your strength, Somi. Reed will be here any second. You'll make it through.
No. They'll never let me go. I'm fading, V. Help me out.
Somi, I
tried on my own. Don't have the strength. Please. End it. I'll go quickly. It'll be over.
If I refuse, what then?
I'll be forever lost. Searching for myself in endless loops. Beyond the black wall. Not knowing who I was. An algorithm. I'm lost and dreaming. The memories of a human, someone else. To exist like this, I can't. Let me die. Help me die, please.
Whoa, that is like so painfully gut-wrenching. Jesus Christ. Just like Alt too. You just become another Alt Cunningham. Oh, it fucking hurts to even refuse song.
Please.
It hurts to refuse song in any timeline, dude. She was just doing everything she can to escape the situation that she's been in her whole life.
FIA's got the best rippers. Reed said so. They'll help you.
Never stopped lying to himself. FIA, Blackwall, they're the same hell. Different trappings. B, please, let me die.
Holy shit, it's crazy that you can keep hitting multiple options and you keep getting to that option. She keeps being like, please.
Somi, I can't. It's not a solution.
Is the only solution. I'm begging you, V.
Oh my god! Holy crap. They're really just like, please think about what you're doing here. Wow. The ability that you can just be like, I'm gonna do it, and you go straight in. Or you can just... Oh my god. Wow. So many things to say before you actually finally get to the choice. You can just be like, won't do it, and say, I need the FIA's help, so I need you alive. Which is like, that's just like, I can't do it, but that's also like, I'm gonna add some extra salt in the wound. If we're going in this direction of heartbreak, we have to go all the way.
I can't, Somi. You know I need that neural matrix.
He isn't once I'm gone. It'll work. Just please.
I'm sorry, Somi, but the FIA, they'll help if, and only if, I bring you in alive. That's the deal.
No, please. You're leaving me to a fate worse than death.
Show me.
Wow, now he's here.
You're all right. It'll be over soon. You'll get some rest. Help me.
Damn. And right after all of Somi's help me, like begging and pleading, we have Reed just been like, help me. And all you can do is obviously help him. I don't know how... I guess everyone has their own different perspectives and their own different choices, and that's why we get to make them in games like this, the one that we feel that we resonate with the most. But I can't imagine myself personally ever not allowing Somi her freedom, even in both of these choices, either through death or by NCX getting to the moon. I can't imagine helping Reed and the FIA in any one of those instances. Even with Songbird lying to us about the cure, because Reed lied to us about plenty too. Even if there is a way that this neural matrix with the one cure can be given to us...
V, come on. I need your help.
Even though it can be given to us and we could potentially have that cure, it still just doesn't feel like the right thing. especially seeing this other side of the story with Songbird's whole induction into the FIA and just her whole sad life that she threw away. There we go. We get her out of here.
I haven't said a word the whole way. What's eating you?
Dunno. I don't know, V.
You want to talk? You know, about what happened?
We did good. Did the right thing. We'll get her help. But I can't help stop seeing the same scene. Like it's burned inside my dome. We're in a car, moving, leaving Brooklyn. She refuses to turn, look back. No tears, no sobbing, just a statement. Seems like you saved my life. She doesn't believe it. I can hear she doesn't believe it. Would she say the same now?
Copy. I have eyes on him. Stand by to secure target.
Still got this itch. Bothers me. Somi said that it's too late, that she's beyond saving already.
She's wrong. The best specialists work for us. World's top surgeons. We'll find a way.
Yeah, pull her back from the black
We're in
hole.
the same boat. Clock's ticking for both Song and me. Just hope the FIA's up to the task.
Of course.
Yeah, they're like, oh yeah, shit. We gotta also help V out too. Yeah. But the neural matrix can only cure one. Forbidden knowledge that we shouldn't have in this timeline. So Somi only tells you
Step out of the vehicle, please.
if you take her to the moon.
Reed?
I thought that Somi might have told you
Let's go. Out of the car. Now.
when you do the optional blue thing when
Stand
you're in the
fuck
core.
down. Can't you see she needs help?
V, I need you to help her.
I got it.
Right here, ma'am. Easy does it.
Oof.
Area secured. All clear for landing.
Don't worry, Somi. We'll help. This'll be over soon. Take good care of her.
V, the president will like a word.
So annoying when she was
Can't wait
like,
to hear.
I would do the same thing. Like, I would stay alive if I was in Somi's shoes. And I'm like, just like her perspective is so awful.
Good to see you, Madam President.
Likewise. Congratulations. I see the operation was a success. V, you risked your life to help me. To help our nation. That merits recognition.
Fancy pantsy medal. Man, I shouldn't have shook her hand the last time.
Not to your liking.
Yeah, well, like, I'm kind of gonna die, so I don't really want a stupid medal. It's so big and stupid.
It's yours now, ma'am.
Hey, shut the fuck up.
Not to
Didn't
your
do all
liking.
this for a medal, but because I had no choice. Trying to survive, not collect scrap.
I see. Very well then. In spite of everything, I appreciate your help. It won't be forgotten.
Okay. Hello? Help!
So what happens now?
We say our goodbyes. You will return to Night City. Take pride in what you've achieved here, V.
What about the help you promised me?
The medal is purely symbolic, of course. Your actual compensation will be more practical. Reed will fill you in on the details.
I was like, Jesus. Hello?
When Somi's better, you'll send word.
Not to worry. She'll recover.
Okay, but you'll let me know, right? Let me talk to her?
I'm afraid that will be impossible. National security demands all that has transpired here will be classified top secret.
So long, Rosalind.
Best of luck, V. Perhaps one day you'll be called on to serve again.
Oh. I pull out my gun. Let's do a presidential,
We'll have our...
you know. You know what else Kennedy only got one of? BAM! Purple Heart callback from last episode. Let's go.
You all right?
We're all set to go.
She asked me once if I'd always be by her side when she fucked up. I said I wouldn't miss it for the world. She didn't believe me, just smiled. She shook her head. She wasn't buying it, I could tell. Then she dropped this bomb. Lost all my friends when you recruited me, she says. Now don't you become my enemy. That's all I ask. I wonder now if she was right not to believe me. Or did I keep my promise after all?
I don't know about that one, Chief. All I know is on this scorching hot sand, I'm gonna need you to tell me what's going on.
Ah, sand's fucking hot.
The medal they tried to offer you, Somi got the same one. Right after her first FIA op. She gave it to a homeless man on 21st. The guy just pinned it to his jacket like it was nothing. And asked for spare change. Damn it, V. Just damn.
I don't want no stupid medal.
It's just the kind of person Sung was.
Unpredictable or uncompromising.
Walked her own paths, only and always.
It's a shame we didn't know where they'd lead. Listen, I need a few days to put together what we promised you. I trust that's no problem.
Sure, I can wait. A few days won't kill me.
A few more than that, maybe.
You're going home, Zoe. Be seeing you soon.
Damn, and there you go. And he walks off, and you get the end credits. A few days to get what we've been promised, huh? I'm curious about this one, for sure, to see how this is going to play out. Beautiful end credits sequence. James Bond, we do our clapping, and then we find out what happens after with Johnny. Have another conversation with him.
Ever since the start of this whole FIA business, been trying to pin down a strange feeling. This fear gnawing at my insides, yelling louder and louder. Yelling that I should delta as far away as possible. Think I've finally figured out what it was.
Let me guess, you saw all this coming from the start. You and your unrivaled rocker boy's intuition?
Figured that was obvious. Didn't think it needed stating. Some stories don't get a happy ending for the credits roll. Leaving questions you're never gonna find the answers to. Questions you'll lug around till the day you croak.
Sounds about right.
Better believe it.
Story's over, Johnny. You're beating a dead horse.
What if it's not actually dead?
Past's the past. Do yourself a favor and let it rest in peace.
One way or another, shit always ends up fucked. First Saburo, then Yorinobu, now Myers. Got a knack for getting in dangerous peeps' ways, you know? For real, though. How's it feel, you know, with all that's gone down?
Way I see it, I had to believe some version of the truth. Settled on Reed's.
Wrong. You settled on a version of a lie, V.
Oh, I love it. Because I love with, like, the choice, right, when you make the choice to kill Song and you defend that decision and you've got Johnny being like, you know, obviously I don't have an issue with the decision, but then when you're being like, I wanted to trust Reed, and Johnny's like, no, fuck you. And I love that. I love that about him.
Yeah, just sit there and criticize me when it wasn't you making the tough calls. Fucking typical.
Not making your life any easier, I know. But thinking about Songbird, about Reed, finally starting to see why I did all the shit I did. Why I went AWOL during the war, then set off on the warpath against Arasaka. Why I called Carrie a fucking pussy so many times. Think I finally understand why, despite all that's gone down, I feel for Reed. 'Cause we're one and the same. Idealists fighting for a cause, blind to the fact that it'll put everyone we care about in the ground. Only thing sets us apart is this faith in the system, in its principles. Except the line between believing in an ideal and being plain naive is, well, pretty fucking thin.
That's where you're nothing alike. Reed did everything he could to keep Song alive. Sacrificed all, even himself. You, on the other hand...
Guess I was never chasing ideals. Not really. Life. That's what I was running from.
And? Still running?
Does it matter? I'm still breathing. Sort of. Just don't know what the fuck for.
Gave up on your ideals, huh? Now? Finally?
No. Just saw that behind everything we believe, there's an ugly truth we don't want to face. All right. Good talk. Get up.
Those thoughts, feelings. Didn't expect that from you, Johnny.
Probably because you think you've got me all figured out.
No. Just didn't realize that under the prick rocker boy exterior, you're nothing but a big ol' softie.
Yeah. Fuck you too.
Okay, King of Pentacles. There you go. Refuse Songbird's request. Read loose ends. V, our scientists are still getting the procedure prepped for you. In the meantime, expect payment to transfer soon. Compliment of President Myers and the FIA. We managed to recover Alex's body. Should be spending her eternal rest at home now. But given recent history, I thought it only right to leave a little memorial for her at Night City's Columbarium too. I thought you should know in case you'd like to visit her someday. Reed, I'm sorry about Alex, truly. Thanks. I'm wondering how long it's going to take before I can think of her without my throat clamping shut. Till I only remember the partner and the friend, but my mind, it's still all static. That's the job. No, I respect you and Alex too damn much to dismiss her sacrifice so easily. Listen, I was hoping we could have a word. Swing by the basketball court, you know the one, I'll be there. So, he actually gets to... We don't have to wait for the message like we did this time. Sorry, last time. So we can actually go straight there. And we got 30,000 instead of 5,000 this time. And I'm assuming that you're still able to get the crafting weapon as well. Or the weapon or the quick hack. And because I have a quick save that's still in the facility, if I ever want to go get that gun and play around with it, I suppose I could go and pick it up. We'll also go and see Alex's thing at the Columbarium, and then we're also going to see... Jesus Christ. We're also going to see if Reed has one left by Alex, maybe, in the other decision, which is entirely possible. Let's have a look. What has Reed got to say this time?
Hey.
Grab a seat.
All the way over there? Okay. You gonna let me sit down? Who the fuck is that? I'm trying to have a conversation here. Alright, hold on, Reed. Anyway. Sorry about that.
First met here. Same exact court.
Different ball game.
Can't deny that.
Just one guy.
I called you because I never got a chance to thank you.
It's just one guy. It's a schizophrenic.
Show me you live. Good work.
I think I only had the... Oh, no, there you go. There's someone. I think I only had the one dialogue option when I sat down there from what I could see, but it didn't really pop up. Again, with the 30 FPS, if I highlight him, which is really annoying.
So what about Somi? How's she doing?
The changes in her nervous system, entropic breakdown. They were too far gone. The Matrix didn't take. It's now in storage, being kept for you. We had to resort to alternate means, but Somi will live. I believe she might even return to active duty.
Okay, see you around. Alternate means? Too far gone, huh? I don't like the sound of that at all.
So Song had it right all along. Myers will never let her walk free, will she? Lose her only point of access to the Black Wall.
What's important to me is that she's alive.
Why? For what price or purpose? If you can't reverse the erosion of her psyche, if she can't go back to being her old self, then what have we done, Reed?
We helped her is what. As long as she's alive, there's hope.
What if... Reed, what if the best option was to let her die?
You know, I envy your ease. The ability to second-guess everything you've done. Your habit of doing so.
Try it sometime. Might discover something wonderful about it.
I spent 7 years on what-ifs and coulda, shoulda, wouldas. I think that's enough. We're of different worlds, V. Different worlds with different rules. Mine allows for no mistakes.
And mine allows for this to be my third ending. You're onto something there, Reed.
So, next move in this lame game you're playing?
Myers has summoned me back to Washington. Langley or Glenclose probably my next posting.
Desk job?
To start, for a while. Plucking promising operatives out of a pool of new recruits.
Man, you hate this gig, but your head's so far up Washington's ass that you don't see it.
What else is wrong with me? Stockholm Syndrome?
Nah, don't need to be any sort of specialist to see you're in deep, deep denial. Rosalind used you 7 years ago, used you again now. Gonna sit on your hands till she plucks you out of the freezer again?
That's the job.
Fuck. Reed, should go corporate. Not really any safer, but the pay's sure as shit better. At least you'd have a career to show for it. All right. Take care, Reed.
I'll drop you a signal once our neurosurgeons are set. Take care, V. I'm gonna hang back a little.
Who wants to live forever? Oh my god, okay. Wait a day for Reed to contact you. Is this actually happening? Are we getting neural matrixed and cured? Is this real? So here it is, the finale. Though grand sure ain't the word for it. Our story ends not with a bang, but a scalpel. I die so you can live on. To tell you the truth, V, always kind of suspected it'd turn out like this. I mean, your body, your life is how I've seen it throughout. Now, I can't claim to know what'll happen with you now that I'm gone, but if you don't mind my dropping one last nugget of wisdom on you as I go, it's this. No matter what happens, V, no matter how bad the bastards bitch at you, stay fucking true to yourself and no one else. Holy shit, dude. Is there an actual Phantom Liberty related ending to the base game where you get to straight up just have the relic cure and then... But then what? Because the base game relies on you having that conversation with Johnny after you talk with Hanako. That's like this whole thing. Which means this surgery, if it's even able to happen, would have to happen after. But then you'd have to make a specific choice about what you do. I don't know. That's so weird. Okay. Well, I'm trying to think of how they've been able to make this work. I honestly think that I'm being given false hope again, because there's no way that I think that it could work. See how the game's getting my hopes up again with the whole. I'm like, okay, well, the neural matrix apparently in storage and it's mine now. You sure they're not going to ship me off to Langley and then they're just going to like, just put me in a bag. You know? You know? That's what I'm thinking. Let's go to the columbarium. So we can go and see what Reed is left there for Alex. So we can actually get a look at that.
Uh-huh.
Okay, here we go. Finally. Elena Alex Xenakis. Not the retirement you dreamed of, but the kind that fate dealt. I hope you can forgive me and thanks for everything. God, and the faceplate. There you go. So on the outskirts of the columbarium, that one. There you go. Okay. Now I'm just going to wait until Reed talks to us.
Our neurosurgeons have devised the right neural matrix command. You ready to kick that construct to the curb?
What now?
Wow. Okay.
Be honest now. How successful this stand to be?
This hemisphere's top surgeons are waiting to help you. It'll work, rest assured.
So, the engram. Any way to avoid damaging it during excision?
No, your mind needs reconstruction, V. The Matrix needs to wipe the relic, all data.
How long will this take? What are we talking? Procedure? Rehab?
We really don't know. Might be a week, might be a month. Whatever the case, Cat and plans. Find someone to take care of him.
Damn. Would this just end up skipping the Nocturne thing entirely then? Because the Nocturne thing is you have the chat with Hanako, then you can go with Hanako on her deal, or you can do the alternate options. Pan Am, Rogue and Johnny at Arasaka Tower. You know, there's all this stuff that goes up. But then it looks like we're able to just supersede that. We could supersede that entirely, actually have this neuromatrix cure us. Bang.
Okay. Yeah. I'm ready.
An FIA AV can pick you up stat. I just need a meeting point, preferably secluded.
Place called Misty's Esoterica. Roof of the building.
Right. We'll be standing by.
Oh, it's the same... Oh, and it's the same location? One of the doctors is telling me the procedure could last a few days to remove every last trace of that engram. It's going to be a shock to your system, so expect several weeks of rehab on top of that. So yeah, get your ducks in a row and I'll see you soon. Okay, so wow, this is like... Holy fuck, Phantom Liberty gives you a way out? I'm still doubting this. So the base game endings is like the best shot you get is like, here's an extra 6 months to push your Night City legend. And Phantom Liberty says, what if we could go one step further by doing the bad ending? By doing the selfish giving Song Mi back to the FIA gets you the neural matrix. So sacrificing her freedom. I love that they've had it so it's at the rooftop and it's on the same spot. So I guess you must be able to also get this same quest line, Who Wants to Live Forever, in the betraying Reed and then giving Songbird to Reed at NCX. Because then you'd hand her over and should be too far gone, you get the neural matrix. Same outcome for her. This is nuts. So I guess this is where we have like a little farewell to Johnny here. Wow.
Say you told the FIA to stick their offer where the sun don't shine. Just don't make the call to Reed. We'll find another way.
Do what now?
Message. Didn't see it? They want to wipe me. Need me to explain the ins and outs?
This is the worst part because it's like you're formatting your hard drive and deleting him forever. I wish that there was a way to like remove that. I'll put your little relic engram in an android body and there you go, Johnny Silver Man, not just Johnny Silver Hand. You're click clack clanging all over the place. We'll get you a built-in guitar that comes out of your penis. What do you say?
Yeah, it's just... I didn't put the facts together till now.
Convenient. But say I go along with that. Question is, what are you gonna do with the facts?
Wow. Holy shit. Point of no return. So instead of just going to see Hanako and that being a point of no return, you fast track and go straight here. No Misty taking you up here. I'm really curious because let's say the get your ducks in a row thing. You go and you see Hanako, you have the whole thing with Misty, you come up here and chat with Johnny, and you have Who Wants to Live Forever as a quest line. I assume that would be put into the list of options. But this way you get the very unique dialogue here too. Once you call Reed, you'll be locked out of all unfinished jobs and other activities. If you have any unfinished business you would rather complete, settle it before choosing to wait for the FIA AV. Johnny's going to be doing this to us the whole time we're in the AV. He's going to be like, ah! Wow, so Cole Reed would be put at another point as like another option. Damn, I can't believe that this is actually real.
Figuring out something that might work versus a surgical procedure. Choice is clear, Johnny. Raisin Reed on the hollow.
Meeting point. You there?
Bet I am. Actually eager to be clinic bound.
AV's on its way. It won't be long now. Good luck, V.
Thanks, Reed. For everything.
So this is how it ends.
We all have to fade away sometime, Johnny.
Sorry, Johnny. I am. Just... FIA's powerful. Gives me the best chance.
I get it. I do. Your choice to make. Not mine. Just need a moment to think.
Text your friends about leaving Night City for a while. This is the other thing, right? Like, this is just fucking sad. You know what I mean? Like, it really is just sad because it's like you build this relationship with Johnny, even though we went from enemies to besties because you can't become a lover with the fake engram in your head. And it's like this interesting thing because it's like Johnny lived his life and went out with a bang and got his soul killed. But then at the same time, you're trying to figure this out. And then there's a way for, like, I suppose you can have him be in your body. And he's just going to be like, hell yeah, I got tits. I'm going to go hang out with Rogue and talk about lady things. One more thing, while waiting on your transport, use the time to tie up any personal loose ends. Inform anyone near and dear that you'll be out of town. And this should go without saying, no confidential details. So Judy and Vic get to be your two instead of just calling Judy like in the base game. Hey, got something of a short trip coming up. Won't be in town for a bit. A month max. I reckon it'll probably be more than that. Seriously? Well, shit. Miss you already. If I was telling my girlfriend that I was literally just going to be like, hey, I'm going to be out of town a month. No further details. I'm just going to be like, huh? Where you going? What you doing? And it's really interesting that it has to be like confidential to the point where you can't even be like, yes, gonna do something about a certain thing in my head, you know? Time's gonna fly by, then you get to see the new me. Like, literally. What's that supposed to mean? Fill you in when I'm back in town. For now, I gotta go. And Vic, I'll be out of NC for a couple weeks, you know, if anyone asks. Vacation? Had enough of Merc work? Let's call it medical leave. He should know what that means. Got a new lead on the relic, huh? Hope you know what you're doing. There's plenty of quacks out there. You gotta prey on the desperate. No need to worry, Vic. They're legit, but I appreciate the concern. Crazy how you can let Vic in on what's going on more than Judy. They're legit, Vic. See you, bud. Remember that time when we first met, you told me to stick my iron in my mouth? Now I'm sticking a scalpel in it. You got any last words? You gonna tell me to go fuck myself? Edward. Medical center. Oh,
James Weiss, FIA. I guess you're V, is that right? If I may, it's an honor to meet the woman who rescued the president of the NUSA.
Where are we going?
An agency clinic in Langley. Got our best specialist stationed there.
oh, he's all the way over there. He's sulking.
Great. Thanks. Where's Reed? Didn't make the trip with you?
He got held up on assignment.
Of course.
Not to worry, you're in good hands. Come on inside. Doc Lozano will evaluate your condition, make sure you're stable.
Not enough cool points anymore.
Good hands. Can hold you to that.
They're gonna put me in a body bag, aren't they? We ain't put in a body bag. This is all fake. This is the bad ending. It's the even worse ending. This is
Lozano.
karma.
I'll be among those operating on you. Let's start with a quick nervous system scan. You mind giving me your personal link?
It's gonna be karma for sacrificing Songbird for my own life. I'm gonna get put in a goddamn bag and be buried so deep underneath the concrete I'll never see the light of day again.
So, how's it looking, Doc?
I'd say the prognosis is good. Neural network degradation looks reversible.
Oh my god.
Was thinking. Want to get one last look at Night City? That beautiful old bitch. What do you say?
And then Johnny physically takes control of me and like hurls me out the AV. If I can't have you, no one can.
I want to bid the city goodbye. Mind opening the door?
Don't worry, you'll be back here in no time.
Can never be too sure. Just open it. You shook my hand, Weiss. Indulge me?
at your feet. Was it always that small? Or did you just get too big for it?
This isn't for me, this is for Johnny.
It was a long road, but I fucking made it.
Fought long, fought hard, V. You deserve this. It's okay, V. You're allowed to be a little proud of yourself.
Hoped for a different ending.
So, no hard feelings. No, this ain't the outcome you hoped for.
Hoped for a lot of things in my time, and people I cared about got hurt. Don't need that happening again. Just glad you'll pull through, and that I got the chance to call you my friend.
All right. Have it your way.
First thing you'll do once they discharge you, go.
Drink to my comrade in arms.
Damn right you will.
Wonder how things would have turned out if we'd never met.
First, bullet to the brain would have ended you on the spot. Second, would have never survived the rest without my expert advice.
I wanted to crack a lame joke, put up some saccharine sweet lie, but now it looks like you beat me to it.
Truth is, I don't know, V. Maybe you'd have lived a quiet, normal life. Or gotten shivved in a jail cell. But sweet Lady Fate brought us together and put us through some shit. It's what counts.
I've got readings spiking. Strong emotions. Let's do this. We want your brain burden-free. Never know how stress might affect it.
Wow.
Think this is it, kiddo.
Yes. So,
Promise me one thing, will you?
I promise. No idea what, but I promise.
Not asking you to never give up. Sometimes, you gotta let go. Just don't let anyone change who you are, okay?
Johnny,
Good night, Valerie. Today was a good day.
The full name. Well, not the full name, but the first name. Oh, man. Holy shit, dude.
Hey.
V, you in there?
Whoa.
Ruined my plans, you know that.
Ruined my plans about leaving Night City.
Was gonna leave Night City in the dust for good. Even started packing. But now I think I gotta stay.
We're gonna have the doctor come up to us and say, I'm afraid it's been 9 years.
And I mean anything. All you gotta do is holler.
You weren't dreaming, V. Those were memories.
Voices? Didn't hear anything but you just now.
Afterlife. See you there.
Jackie.
Eyes, they're opening. I think she sees me now.
Whoa.
V, can you hear me?
I can hear. I can talk.
Good. About time.
Damn. Yeah, I'm afraid it's been 9 years. Damn, look at that.
Nice. Nice view.
What?
Out the window.
Greenery, calm, birds chirping. Not what you used to.
Reed. Saw you seem different somehow. Even almost look like...
Stay at Langley long enough, it, makes you its own. No exception.
I was told you got a new job, new duties, lots of them. Busy bear, no time for me.
Who said that? When?
Wise. In the AV, you weren't there.
Right. Well, I'm not as busy anymore. Besides, I plain wanted to see you. And the doc said you needed to see a familiar face. Now, in particular. So, yeah.
How do you know when I'd wake?
Doctor's estimates. You were supposed to be conscious by today. Tomorrow latest. They started bringing you up a few days ago. Controlled process.
So, how's life? How's things?
Paperwork. Training recruits. Nothing to write home about.
Not your style of work, sounds like.
I can manage field work anyway. Not anymore.
Need to ask. How's So-Mi? Everything work out all right?
I've been cut off from updates for a while now. She's alive. That's all I know.
Bruh. You've also been cut off from updates because it's that classified. She's a brain in a jar, in a computer, accessing the black wall, forever lost. For sure.
Pretty nice welcome. Just missing flowers and I get wildcard. Given I'm here, guess things worked out all right, huh?
Never that simple. Doc saved you. You're alive.
Hearing a big-ass butt in there.
'Cause there is one. Deep invasive work on your nervous system. Just cut the engram out safely.
Oh. Can I walk? Is that what the chair's for? Oh my god, am I permanently wheelchair bound? This is like the you get out of dying, but this is gonna be the I've been waiting to get smacked with a heavy-handed butt, dude. Yeah, Rip will fix me. Give me some cyber legs. Okay, come on, tell me.
What's that even mean?
I can't move my legs. Yeah.
Your neurons can no longer handle most implants. Chrome. Your brain can manage your personal link and simple code processors. But any use of a combat implant, well, it could kill you. I'm sorry, V. But the life you used to know is gone. There's, one other thing. You were out for 2 years. It's 2079.
Dude. That's the fucking... There it is. There's the drop. There's the fucking drop. Hey, I'll be gone for like a month. Oh man, sorry Vic. Sorry Judy. So Vic's got a little bit of relic info. He'll probably have to be like, yeah, sorry kiddo, to Judy. She probably died in that relic operation. And I'm not cool enough to play this off and say, so the future's now. Remember when I used to be cool? Now I'm a nerd. Fuck. Yeah, like... Fuck. 2079. Outside of the timeline, right? This is actually like... And I say this heavy on the outside of the 2 years. Honestly, not a bad outcome for V in terms of you don't be a merc anymore. No combat chrome. You've got your phone. You can retire. You get out of Night City with Judy and you live a nice, quiet life as lesbians together. You know? No more merc. No more proving yourself as a legend in Night City. Retire and enjoy the fact that we have a life to live, you know? Fuck.
My whole life down the shitter.
It's rough, I know. It'll take getting used to. But it gets better. Trust me.
2 years and zap nerves. That all your best docs can manage.
I wish I could help you, V, but I can't.
That's the thing. It's like 2 years of your best docs. I'm like, this is like the option. They got us alive. They got that engram so deeply rooted into our nervous system that this is the best outcome if we want to actually survive. I like the detail that my nail polish has been removed, but also I guess all of my chrome and implants have been removed too. I just got a brand new mono wire, by the way, and it was fun. At least I got to mono wire before I got destroyed.
Same shit. Always. Peeps wanting to help me. Never being able to. Why?
Are you all right?
I need some air.
Can I even walk? Ooh. Man.
Legs are jelly. Can barely stand.
Been laid up for 2 years, V.
It's gonna take a while, that's for sure. Hopefully I'll get legs back eventually.
Damaged my nervous system. Can hardly believe it. Why didn't they use nanobots?
Neural matrix. Apparently it reduced your cell's regenerative capacity. We tried everything. Really.
What about my chrome?
Your implants have been deactivated. It needed doing. Your survival depended on it.
Need to get out of here and see. When can I go back?
Today, if that's your wish. But you should ask yourself...
Cream, where's my stuff?
V, listen to me. Your body, it ain't going back to what it was. And Nancy's a city where you just won't manage. Not anymore. Please understand. I'd like to spare you that disappointment, at least.
Great. And what comes next?
We truly appreciate what you did for us. We can set you up with a job here at Langley.
Bro, I'm going back to my girlfriend who definitely has not moved on. She's been waiting for me for the past 2 years. Definitely not thinking that I'm dead, and we're going to go and be happy together. Oh my god. It's all a conspiracy. They botched the surgery so they could keep me here.
don't need your pity.
Nobody's pitying anybody. We're grateful. So it's a favor to a friend, that's it.
Really don't need your favors. This isn't my life, Reed.
It is now.
But it could be, given your old one is long gone.
Dunno, someday maybe. Need to think. But now, going home to NC, definitely. Didn't escape death just to waste away here.
Up to you. Once you know where you're headed, call a nurse. And if you change your mind, you know where to find me.
Reed, this story, we do the right thing. Could we have done better?
I don't know, V. And I won't try answering. Just plain afraid.
Sheesh. Call your friends and decide who to visit. Things done changed. Oh my god. My past due rent. Pan Am, River, Judy, and Vic. Those are all the contacts I have left. God damn. The Net, the NC Inquirer. Where did all the homeless go? Official data points to a radical decrease in the number of homeless in Night City, but we have yet to receive any information as to where they all went. Did they all suddenly become homeowners? Did they leave? The truth may shock you once you take into account that. Malware blocked by Netwatch. Okay. I can't see where the homeless went. Kerry Uridine? Oh my god, okay, what's going on here? This is interesting because we get to find out what's happened 2 years. It's Cyberpunk 2079 now. Zetatech's rapid expansion. In recent times, we have witnessed the expansion of Zetatech in Night City, but few know of the corporation's secret agreement with city leaders who made it possible in the first place. Conclusive evidence obtained by one of our informants in Zetatech proves that Zetatech is testing... Fucking hell, bro. That sucks. Want to know what's going on? A good night's sleep, a thing of the past? John S. is a typical hard-working resident in Megablock H4 in Arroyo, Santo Domingo. His complaints that he hasn't gotten a wink of sleep for the last 3 months because of the AVs and other vehicles outside his window causes unit to shake, leading to the closet potentially falling on. FIA spy captured. My CI was able to obtain information about an FIA spy who was detained by Night Corp officials while attempting to steal data from a corporate server. Could another political scandal be brewing? Everyone still remembers the face-off in 2077, which involved and mutated bacteria wreaking havoc. More news has reached us about a mutated strain of bacteria that has infected Wellsprings residents. The usual symptoms of high fever and seizures have now been joined by vomiting and severe diarrhea. There have been 10 official casualties reported, the real figure likely in the triple digits. Could Biotechnica... Okay. We got the Coronavirus 2077. Night City, the world. Another veteran's remains found. The remains of one of the last veterans of the Second Corporate War were found on the outskirts of Minsk. The body displayed signs of extreme malnourishment, though the cause of death was unaliving. Eyewitnesses say that Sovo agent demanded the former soldier return her heart implant, which she received. Blocked. Get me a VPN on this shit. Stat. Conflict in Yugoslavia. Tensions are flaring up in the majority ethnic Albanian areas of Yugoslavia, in part covertly stoked by digital dimensions. Agitators are inciting Albanians to revolt in the name of national liberation while simultaneously convincing Yugoslavia's citizens of Albanians' ingratitude following the 2019 annexation. Silver Shria vs. the Nomads. Nomads determined to replant their forest, which decades ago was slashed and burned to ashes. Biotechnica epidemic reported in the southern Italian region of Calabria with symptoms including skin rashes and blurred vision. Only a few days previously, a Biotechnica lab sustained a minor explosion. Ooh, okay. Smaller brain genes in development. A former employee of Donier Bauer Biotechnisch has revealed that the corporation is in the process of engineering genes for smaller brains. Given that the project is in its early stages, testing is limited to rats and other rodents. It is unknown why the German branch of Biotechnica is attempting to... We're getting like... I don't know, because I'm curious about Cyberpunk Orion, the sequel, and how much of this might even end up playing a part in the world building, but it's quite interesting. My name is Max Jones, and I'm an independent journalist. Wow. So, this is, we didn't do this gig for Regina in this timeline. We never helped out Regina because that was in my different save file. Pretty sure it's the same guy. Not a day goes by that I don't receive a death threat from people for whom the truth is inconvenient. If you're one of them, I have 2 messages for you. 1, I'm not afraid, and 2, go fuck yourself. Help us bring you the truth. I wonder how different this would be if you did end up actually helping him or not helping him in that gig as well, and seeing how the NC Inquirer could have potentially changed. Militech. Committed to the public good of the NUSA. Wonder if there's anything about this news. Let's see. Last week, an exclusive contract was signed to supply the NUSA Special Forces. New research from an independent expert has proven that Militech software guarantees a minimum 200% increase in the safety of users' exposure to Netrunner attacks. In the face of an increasing number of cyberpsychosis cases among Night citizens and MaxTack's growing ineffectiveness, Militech is in the final stages of creating its own unit to fight cyberpsychos. God damn. Kerry Uridine. What is happening here? Hello. Rocker boy, star, charismatic guitarist, and vocalist. A legend. Kerry Uridine is this era's undisputed king of real rock, adored by his fans, praised by his critics, respected by his rivals. For years, he's been riding a wave of popularity, resulting in instantly sold-out concerts and record-breaking plays of his songs. This is really interesting as well because the Rocker Boy lives in his beloved Night City mansion and is currently working on his latest album. Because this is also interesting. In this timeline where we're doing this, we have not even met Kerry because we didn't do any of the Kerry stuff. So another thing to think about is this page could also be entirely different. It could be a Uridine Us Cracks collab thing instead, you know? This could be entirely different. Concert tour. He's going to become Crystal Palace's Rocker Boy in residence. For fans. Interview with Kerry. Excerpts. God damn, this is really interesting because I wonder how much of this is already... I wonder if this website is already accessible actually on the internet. Before this moment. Due to the hack aimed at post-meaningless, nonsensical content, we are shutting down this site. Bartmoss Collective is going down. Zetatech, think ahead. Arasaka. What happened here, I wonder? What's news with Arasaka? This site is under construction. Ooh, okay. Which means Arasaka's kind of like in the toilet. We don't really have much going on there. Delamain. Well, what happened to Delamain? Because you guys... Delamain is gone now. I guess is Delamain back? And then Mayor of Night City, which is Jefferson Peralez, because he got... Yep. Boy got hired. He was born on July 4th, 2031 in Night City. Mayor of Night City since 2077. Night City Council has ratified additional support to a fund introduced 2 years ago by the current mayor's predecessor for Night City-based Netwatch residents who lost their fitness in the line of duty. Facilitation of air transit, restrictions on the transit of goods and people through Night City airspace will be significantly eased. One of the biggest favors to business partners will be the removal of fees associated with cargo storage, limiting NCPD powers. By a decision of the mayor, a number of NCPD powers currently in effect will be significantly reduced or altogether abolished. The goal of these changes is to shift the burden of citizen protection from an incompetent police onto corporate security forces. Corporate security forces! Like the ones that are watching him. Ooh. Offers help. Emails sent to the mayor will be subject to pre-selection. All of this is very carefully worded. Alright, so that's the net. That's all we can do there, sadly. Let's have a look at these messages. Judy. Okay, this sucks. Oh, this sucks. This is really bad. I'm going to get miserable at all of my friends over 2 years. This is like not even the, like, it's not the good ending, it's not the bad ending, but it's just a fucking depressing ending that comes with my life. Yo, V, you okay? Been a sec since I got a buzz from you. Got some time on my hands and thought maybe you'd want to meet up. There's this preem-looking exhibit on 20th century tech. Probably the only chance in our lives to lay eyes on a VCR. There's that, plus someone kind of misses you. Hello? Said you've been gone for a month and it's already been, what, 4? What's going on, V? Why didn't I ask where you were going? Can you answer me, please? Even one word got me worrying. V? Said you'd come back. 21 missed calls from Judy Alvarez. River. V, feeling thirsty? Beers on me. Wanted to bounce a thought off you. Or maybe you're working a big gig right now? V, everything okay? I'm trying to call. Can you please answer? 17 missed calls. And there's no Carrie because we never even met the guy, so I don't get to read Carrie's texts. So there's definitely a benefit of, like, when Reed says, get all of your shit sorted and your ducks in a row, you can go and do the Carrie storyline at the very least, you know, and make sure you've got certain elements all done. Pan Am. Hey, V, something big came up. I'm going to call again and need you to answer. V, I'm flat serious. This is a conversation for the holo or face-to-face. I can't spell it out in writing. Jesus Christ, so be it. We're leaving NC. The family, I mean. I don't know what to do. I need your perspective here. Care to fucking answer me? No? Then fuck you. Look, I'm sorry. My temper got the better of me. Just please tell me you're alive. V? Anything? Not one word? Fucking answer. 55 missed calls from Pan Am Palmer. The thing is, Pan Am is nothing if not consistent. She's, yeah. Goddamn. More missed calls from Pan Am than Judy. 55. Victor, you still out there somewhere? It's like you vanished into thin air. You said a couple weeks, but we're well past that now. By my count, it's been 4 months, V. I'm doing my best not to jump to any conclusions. Just do me a favor and let me know you're alive, alright? It'll help this old man sleep at night. 6 missed calls from Victor. Oh my god. Also, the fact that it's call your friends and decide who to visit. What do you mean I can't visit all of them? Jesus Christ. Hello, your rent is past due. Please remit any overdue amounts ASAP. For details, see the message in your inbox. Please settle your past due rent ASAP. Dear tenant, please settle past due rent amounts within the next 3 days. Failure to do so may result in legal action being taken against you. Mega Building H10 Administration hereby informs you that you're no longer the rightful lessee or owner of Unit 0716. The Collections Department, having repossessed your unit, will shortly sell at auction the unit and all sundry items found therein. All of my stash, dude. God damn. It's like, if Reed and the FIA say, hey, a month, you know, get your stuff in order, have someone look after your shit. I'm glad that I didn't adopt a cat in this timeline, because my cat straight up dies in this timeline. It's just like, they should have a responsibility to cover this shit. You know what I mean? have an FIA agent go and live undercover in my apartment, you know, and my rent is paid for. And it would be so nice if they could reassure my contacts that I was okay. You know what I mean? Oh. I can't even save. Hang on. Maybe I can save if I stand. Ugh, hold on a second. Because I won't be classified as being in dialogue that way. And I might be able to save. Thank you. Alright. What do I look like? Unavailable. 100%. A better tomorrow. Breathe in, breathe out. It was a medical success. The relic is gone. You're on the road to recovery and you have the rest of your life ahead of you. The only question that remains, was it worth the price you paid? Oh. Dead quiet. You remain. Only you. Know what you're thinking. All is lost, right? Could be true in some way, I guess, but it's just as true that you get to live on. Dunno. Somebody out there might be looking out for you to come back. Start calling. Friends. Acquaintances. Associates even. Then get back to NC. You'll build a new life for yourself. One with new meaning. I know you will. Or you'll find some traces of your old life and purpose. And if none of that pans out, set out and see what's beyond the horizon. Because there's always something there, V. Always. Goddamn. All of my job failed, of course. You think they're gonna forgive me? You think they're gonna be happy to hear from me for being like, hey, so not actually my fault. They said a month, I said a month. I just woke up 2 years later. Oh my god, look at that icon.
No fucking way. Hey, Jude. V. Where you been, June?
The longer hair, dude. They've given them, and that makes sense because, you know, you can change your appearance in 2 years, but they actually went to the effort to change their appearances on the moon.
In US clinic. Had surgery. That's a long story. Must have been a long operation, too. Gruesome. Bloody. Spent most of that time in a coma. Unplanned, obviously. Wow, V. Thought I'd never see you again. Should be dead, I know. Good news is, finally found a way to excise the biochip. What? How? Telling me Silverhand's out? You're gonna remain yourself? Forever and ever. 100% V. V? That is beyond Nova. So damn nice to know some stories actually get a happy ending. Dealing with some drawbacks. I'll never fully recover. I'm alive, sure, but got no idea what comes next. Shit. Are you serious? Really sorry, V. I hope you figure it out. Get yourself set up again.
Whenever you're in a serious moment, or just ever, whenever you play Cyberpunk, never look at your shadow. It's the worst. Anytime you look at your shadow in Cyberpunk, it's literally the worst thing ever. Oh man, the fact that you can just say, with you I will, as if you expect that 2 years later you can just return, you know? You know that, like, it's not gonna... It's been 2 years. Oh, do I want to break my own heart and Judy's to say, with you I will? Oh, these options. Sounds like you don't want to be a part of it.
Thought I could drop by, see you. We'd grab a pizza, talk. You know, a lot's changed. Preem, Fresh NC gossip. Can't wait to hear it.
V, I'm in Pittsburgh, and I'm married. If you ever hop to the other coast, come on over for a beer, but now, really can't help you.
Yeah. She wanted to get out of Night City. That was going to happen. She wouldn't linger in Night City for 2 years. And in the context of like the game's story, we were only in a relationship for a pretty short amount of time. So it would be highly unreasonable to expect her to be like out the window every day, just be like, "What's going on?" You know, I'm waiting for V to come back. It is sad because it's like from a romance perspective, you obviously want things to work out, but there are no happy endings in Night City. You have to keep repeating that. And to like the fact that V could be like, "How could you?" It's like, we're probably in a relationship for at most like a few months. Like Vic giving us a few weeks to live, like, you know. Lesbians, they move fast, you know, and then they crash and burn just as fast, or they'll spend the rest of their days together. You can never tell. Unfortunately, I had a 2-year coma.
That's not... Wasn't expecting that.
2 years, V. I was lonely, lost in my head. First Evelyn, then you. No way I would have made it alone.
Evelyn, Micah, and me, except I didn't die this time, so I didn't get to make it onto the dead exes list.
What's her name?
Bianca. But looks, character, nothing like you at all.
We could have made it. Goddamn. That fucking sucks to like wake up after a 2-year coma being like, that woman that I'm in a relationship with, you know, that I would still have those feelings for because I've just had my life on pause for 2 years and boop, Pittsburgh and married.
Gonna miss you.
Yeah. But I'm good now, V. Please don't take that away.
Don't have much of a choice, do I?
Goodbye, V. And I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, that one sucks. That sucks big time. Alright. Next on the list, Pan Am.
You have reached Pan Am Palmer. We're sorry. The subscriber is currently outside the service area. Please leave a message or call again later.
Well, I guess it's nice that my number wasn't blocked like I was thinking that it probably was going to be. But there you go. They moved. They've left.
Hey! Yo, Pan Am. Guess who's back from a little involuntary vacay? But bad jokes aside, guess you must have wondered where I'd gone.
I can explain, just have to meet. Let's leave this.
So, brass tacks. I had surgery. Docs just brought me out of a coma. Gonna live. New lease and all. But not on the greatest terms. It'd just be great right now. Really great. If I could see you. You... Find a moment. Ring me back. Yeah? See you... soon.
Jackie would still be here for me if he was alive. Also, they're fucking geniuses for this, for ripping your heart out, because not only do you have to make the decision to remove Johnny from your life, The game makes you feel so bad. You have this lovely, bittersweet farewell with him on the ride. Don't let anyone change who you are. They did. They changed who I am. I can't be myself anymore. And Johnny's gone. My head is dead quiet, and all of my friends are gone.
No damn way.
Whoa.
River, it's me.
Me who?
Me who? Damn, hello.
Well, V, obviously.
Is it obvious?
Stop futzing around.
V I knew wouldn't have waited 2 years to return a call. What'd you expect to hear after all this time?
Dunno, maybe something like, wow, glad you're not dead.
You're right. Sorry. Really am glad you've come up for air. Gotta admit, I'm a little mad at you.
I wonder how this would go if you were romanced with River, or romanced with Pan Am as male V. This is very interesting to think about. And then I'm actually annoyed now that I don't have the Kerry check-in opportunity here. I'm assuming that Kerry would be in the list, considering that I think Kerry's one of the ones that can be in the romance options if you are in the right circumstances. But there you go. Something that I'll have to look into checking out.
River, I was in a coma. They just woke me up.
Oh, shit, V. Sorry. Here I am being a fucking asshole to you.
Nah, it's alright. Be pissed if I were you, too.
V, it's not just about you. Problems with me, too.
What's going on?
I needed money for Randy's rehab. So I did a deal with Trauma. Sold them a pile of police secrets. Dirt on whoever they wanted.
Whoa.
Clearly he didn't have any other options.
How could you possibly know that?
I know you. Would have done it differently if you'd had a choice.
I don't know. I'd like to believe that, but...
Fuck, River. Now I feel bad. Can we meet? Help each other out?
Too late for that.
What? Rather not see me?
Look. I'm not the man you used to know. Couldn't stand to look you in the eye. Not you. Not... Fuck am I blabbing for? I gotta go.
Wait a sec, River.
Fuck. Zetatech.
I'm only gonna say this once. I'm in no mood for pranks. So if you don't...
Hey there, Vic.
V? Is it really you?
Damn.
The one and only.
Unbelievable. But how are you... why?
So, this netrunner I met got me involved in this FIA op. They promised surgery, cure using the runner's tech in exchange. And it worked. But not without complications. A 2-year coma, for one.
God damn it. That's a chunk of life there.
Yep. I mean, they saved me, new lease on life, but chrome's a no-go for me now, even simple muscle boosters.
Is that what they told you? Quacks, I bet. They overlook something. I just know it. Come see me, V.
Oh, at least I can still count on you being there for me.
Huh?
I've already hollowed someone. Seems not all my relationships stood the test of time.
People move on, V. But well, sometimes some of them come back.
Be on my way to see you soon. Usual spot?
Yeah, in a manner of speaking. I'll see you, V. You know the address.
Damn. He was there for us at the start. He's there for us at the end. It's Vic. River got a bad ending. Pan Am got out of Night City. Judy got a good ending. Kerry is doing something. He probably killed us cracks without us helping him out. Sheesh. At least I can walk, I guess. Damn. Reckon I could call them again? Be like, hey, about that, you know, can we hang out? God, I'm fucking depressed, dude. This just sucks. And I guess you could also choose to take the job.
How can I help you?
Night City. Can I get a flight there?
Of course. An AV is ready and waiting. I'll come get you now.
Wonder if you can make the choice between, oh, hello.
Back on your feet. It's nice to see that finally.
Wonder if you can make the choice between getting the job or going back to Vic, you know?
Did you get that? Ooh. My question. I asked if you find the liquor I procured for Mr. Vector suitable.
Okay, so Delamain is back in Night City.
Yep, perfect. Exactly the one I had in mind. Vic will love it. Sorry. Zoned out for a sec.
It's good to have you back in NCV. NCV. Rather nice ring to it. I'd wondered if we'd embark on any more journeys together. Though I can't help noticing you seem somewhat absent. Might I ask how you feel?
Like an outcast. Feels like just yesterday I was part and parcel of this town. Now I'm a goddamn tourist.
If it makes you feel any better, I don't believe Night City has changed all that much.
How's life as a single car treating you?
Initially, I felt a bit lonely. But as time went by, I began to change.
Wonder if Del's other personalities experienced the same.
Oh, yes. Every so often I pick up signals from her. We're all ever evolving. Just like Father was. One of our number even left Earth.
Yeah. And so, yeah, Militech is really stepping it up, huh?
How'd you survive for 2 years without an owner?
I stayed in a parking garage. But that got very boring very quickly. Then I began ferrying folk to their destinations. Just like Father did in his time.
And you took their money?
Oh no. Never. I wouldn't know what to do with it. I merely asked them to fill me up.
Bushido 13. Bro, all the updated ads just for this is crazy.
I think we could swing by my place.
Sure.
I don't have a place.
Address now and
Arasaka's done for.
It looks like you were booted out a year ago. Unpaid rent, apparently. I'm afraid I can't fulfill your request.
Fuck me.
So, we got a lot of. We were reading about homeless on the streets. How they suddenly just disappeared. But look at this. There's more homeless on the streets than ever. Militech's sort of taken over control with Arasaka out of the picture. So it's like a crazy corpo state.
Man, been a while since I was last here. What else has changed?
The talk of the town is Arasaka pulling the bulk of its operations out of Night City. I imagine you might wish to hear the latest news. I shall turn on the radio.
And now, this week's scorching hot question, Yorinobu Arasaka, what happened? Joining us today, Masao Adams, author of Arasaka's biography, A Dragon Tamed. Glad to have you on the show.
It's a pleasure to be here, Stan.
An Arasaka spokesperson recently announced that Yorinobu has stepped down as CEO. True or big fat baloney?
Well, Stan, we're talking about a man who once went into voluntary familial exile to join a nomad clan in direct conflict with his own father's agents. The idea that someone like him would remove themselves from the picture is just not plausible.
So you're suggesting he had help, but then to what end?
I think it's simple. Yorinobu deliberately tried to destroy Arasaka. His biography attests to that. Eventually, the board woke up and proceeded to excise this saboteur within.
Oh, fascinating theory. One all you listeners can read all about in Masao Adams' latest book, The Prodigal Phoenix.
Guess the burro was right. The nail that protrudes from the wall gets hammered.
Perhaps Yorinobu wished to be something other than a good son.
Or maybe folks are using conspiracy theories to explain away his incompetence.
Certainly also a possibility.
Damn.
Arasaka's on the back foot, huh?
Well said. Other corporations are now attempting to fill the, hole.
Well, Johnny, you got your wish. Arasaka's on the way out. Except it's like playing Whack-A-Corp. Hit one, 3 others pop up.
Are you talking to me?
No, to myself, Del. Doesn't matter.
This is it. I shall be right here awaiting your return.
Better get going.
And, V, a word of advice. We all lap up the last of our fuel eventually. But that hardly means the journey wasn't a joy.
Goddamn. Okay, meet with Victor. Things done changed. We have a bleak picture painted of Night City in 2079.
Hey girl, hold up. Ah, come on. Do we gotta? You're not from around here, are you?
No. I'm not cool enough.
Actually, this is my hood. Just been away a couple of years.
They're like forever to us, girl. So no, you ain't no known quantity.
Yeah, Zeta Tech. slow walk in here.
Welcome to our Zeta Tech Network clinic. How may I help you?
Damn. Vic got upgraded big time. New musical front, making waves. Are you sick and tired of all that Iridium rock music too? I mean, you can't plug into a feeder these days without getting slapped by another hit by Sabaris, C. Rio, or Don Morena. Eclectic sounds are good, sure, but only as a counterbalance to the dominant trend. But listening to this stuff all the time gets old fast. Luckily, for all those malcontents out there like me, a new generation of electric guitar magicians can already be heard just beyond the horizon. All I can say is buy tickets to Miss Fixer and Chlorine Nuggets concerts before prices jump by some 300%. Believe you me, soon no one will remember Sabaris and Co. anymore. To all you doubters, let me remind you that not so long ago, you all thought Laser Pop was the second coming of Christ. Man, I really did not expect us to be at this level in the story. I was like, yeah, we're just gonna like take song to read, and then we'll experience how that ending plays out, and then we'll talk to Johnny, and then we're like, cool, then we'll have a chat with Reed. Turns out, we were able to fucking live. Like, what a snowball this has been. Oh yeah, fucking hell, where's Misty?
What is this? The chimes, incense, candles. Where are they?
You're sure to find something of the sort in town.
Not asking about that. Esoterica shop. That's what this was.
Well, apparently, not anymore it isn't.
Misty Olszewski. She here?
No one by that name is employed here, no.
Misty worked here 2 years back. Gotta know something.
It's a new branch. Sadly, I'd never met the previous owner.
Here to see Victor. Mind if I go through?
Do you have an appointment?
Yeah. Private one.
Ah, right. I see a note right here. Please hurry in. The next patient is due to arrive soon.
Damn. Knight Corporation construction site. Access strictly prohibited. Former marketplace vendors are barred from entering the Knight Corporation complex construction site. With the investment plan approved by the Knight City Council, no pickets, demonstrations, or other displays of public disapproval will sway the company's board from altering its decision. Any instigators of protests or protesters apprehended while trespassing on land belonging to the corporation will be subject to criminal prosecution. The following shall be considered acts of provocation or protest: loitering without permission, attempting to continue commercial activities in the marketplace, verbal or physical attacks, unlawful attempts at extorting compensation, other actions carried out to the detriment of Knight Corp in the marketplace area. The construction site was acquired in 2078. God damn. The fact that we've finished the game, got our main ending, and now we're exploring all the alternate timelines, it's like getting a peek through parallel universes of what if we did this, and like you see the opposite butterfly effect, you know? And you're like, holy shit. This is where it could have been. Oh damn, man. You still got all your same shit here. With the Zeta Tech branding.
Vic. So good to see you, old Ripper.
V, how long's it been?
Depends on your point of view.
You're making a habit of this, rising from the dead. I actually thought I'd never see you again.
Come on, you're stuck with me. Not about to go away.
I'd be lying if I said the thought of you gone never crossed my mind.
To a happy return, then.
They have this rule, no drinking anywhere in the clinic. I could get reprimanded. Ooh. Well, hang on a minute. Oh, same one Jack and I knocked back. Championship bout for the middleweight title. Malone versus Kano. Remember it as if it was yesterday.
Damn. Feels like another life.
Yeah, good times. Things changed. No denying it. Jackie's gone.
So's Misty's shop.
And all her sense. All right, come on, hop in the chair.
He's just gonna you reckon he'll confirm it, though?
What you actually aim to do?
We'll start with a solid scan of your body. Relax. This'll take a moment.
So... Misty, what happened?
She, moved out not so long ago. Well, almost. It drops in occasionally to collect another box of straggling sundries. Visits are rarer and rarer, though.
So, no drinking after all?
Relax. We'll raise a toast. Let me fix you first.
The fact that Phantom Liberty gave us another ending where we actually get out puts us 2 years in the future, takes us back into Night City, all brand new ads, all brand new little location to take us through. Like, the effort in this is crazy. This is incredible, honestly. And also terrifying. Alright, here we go. Let's have a look. I got access to the network now. Right, here we go. Dude. No! It's actually blocked everywhere. That's crazy. So when you want to, like, get the information, I guess that's because of that particular website. Wild. Change your mind, Victor to Misty. Misty, think about it, would you? We make a great team. It doesn't have to change, you know? You customers could use some soothing listening to your tarot readings and enjoying some nice incense. If it's about the bad aura, let's sit down and figure it out. 2 heads are better than 1. Victor, please, enough about the tarot readings and scented air. I don't want to upset you by repeating my words from last week. This environment is toxic. It's no good. A bad aura is more than a nuisance. It slowly poisons your mind and your soul. You might think you're able to cut yourself off from these people, from the atmosphere that fills this place, but it fills you, changes you. If that doesn't bother you, then I wish you all the best, truly. My mind is made up. Okay, if you're sure. Could you at least come over before you go? I think you left some boxes behind last time you were here. I'll think about it. No promises. Damn. So there you go. Monthly evaluation from Mark. Victor. Attached below is your monthly assessment. Please confirm once you have familiarized yourself with its contents. This month, your work has been rated as very satisfactory. The efficiency of the Ripperdoc services you provided came to 98.7%. Average customer approval ratings of the services you provided was good. Areas for improvement. Technical aspects are well and good. There were few employees brought to our attention your tendency to overshare with customers. You should strive to minimize gossiping about the weather and such. Talking helps to relax both myself and the clients. What's the harm in that? It's unprofessional. The company requires utmost focus throughout work hours. There is no room for distractions. Relax on your own time. Oh, man. Sorry, Vic. Alright, let me sit down.
Really think this could work? Rather avoid any false hopes.
You'll be fine. Trust me.
All of the false hopes that I've had in this whole game so far.
So tell me, what's it like to be back among the living?
Oof.
I lost, Vic. Lost in life. All my plans, dreams.
You survived.
Can't function in my environment, so what's it matter? Me from 2 years back? Gone. never gonna be her again. You know what I mean.
What are you trying to say exactly?
Your clinic. What happened? Seems colder somehow. Less cozy.
I don't suppose you're talking about the new AC.
You know what I mean, Vic.
What can I tell you? Corporate standards, guidelines, recommendations, you match them. End of story. But I dare say I managed to retain a smidge of individuality.
Sure hope you know what you're doing. Corp web? Pretty hard to escape once you're caught in it. Not to mention, you're a fucking honed specialist.
This chain came looking, knocking, pressured me pretty hard. In a bid to survive, I gave them an indecently high price. They agreed to pay it.
Tried to buy you out before, right? You always said no. What changed?
I just got tired, V. The tide's strong, so strong, I just can't resist it anymore.
Former clients never liked corpos, far as I remember. They still come around?
I've lost touch with most. Unfortunately, it's like we started speaking different languages.
Right. I see.
Must say I hoped you'd say something else.
Something tells me Misty didn't go along with this. And that's why she left.
You mind if we leave that alone?
Am I wrong?
She is the sensitive sort. Changes, unpleasant ones happening all around her. She stopped feeling good here. And no wonder. I miss her. Hope things work out for her. Hope they work out for all of us.
Funny. Was terrified I'd die for so long.
I don't see what's funny about that.
Point is, I should have feared the passing of all the things I knew. Can't imagine how Johnny felt. Waking up after 50 years.
You get old enough, you start coming to terms with things. Keeps you from drowning in your sentiments.
Vic, sensible as ever. And with achievable dreams. I never could settle on those.
You'll learn.
If you say so.
Well, your core looks fine. Good even. Let's take a look at your motor cortex.
None of that sounded good.
Can't say I like that.
First time I've seen anything like this. Your cortex seems to have turned deaf to implant signals. Maybe reinstall the neuroport firmware. No, that'd... Maybe switch to binary signaling. That's a risk of shock. Life-threatening kind.
Said you could do something, Vic.
I was wrong. I'm sorry.
Please, don't worry, Vic. Didn't come with high hopes anyway.
Not good. You have to believe there's something out there for you.
Self-delusion. That's what you advise.
No. I just want you to accept your reality. You've changed, yes, but you're alive. Look at me. I had to adapt too. Still doing what I most love, though.
Just 2 years. You may not see it. Time's passed differently for me, so... I do see it. You're plain unhappy, pretending to be your former self.
You really think so?
Vector, come on quick. I ran into trouble. Need surgery. It's are you running late?
I can't now, Tyler. Drop in tomorrow.
Drop in tomorrow.
This is my friend. No affiliation to the firm. Come back later, please. It's important to me.
You got it wrong, man. You're on contract.
Tyler, please.
Vector, nothing personal, you know? But you sew me up now, or I'll file a complaint.
Friend of yours?
Customer. I only have customers now.
Vector? Hello? I'm waiting.
Well, was on my way out, so...
Ugh. V. You can't know how sorry I am.
Vector!
Hey, swing by to see me anytime, yeah?
Of course. Of course, I'll drop by.
Close the door on your way out, okay? I need to look to Tyler's pressing problem here. Guess you landed in some kind of shitstorm.
What can I tell you? Petrochem Cox fucked us.
Believe I told you your numbers were low.
They grabbed the better position. Pure fluke. I got hit. Can't even tell where. But moving's hard. Limited.
You're driving yourself too hard.
I'll want to hear your song after they've made me Chief of Security.
We'll see. Now, if you don't mind, a little silence.
So none of your stale jokes, digs, put-downs?
I'd just rather not chatter.
Know your style, Ripper. You always seemed a lighter...
Like I said, I prefer no chatter.
Even when there's a happy ending in Night City, there's no happy endings. Just doesn't work that way. Okay. I can feel it.
Well, well. See that, Jimmy? She a corpo rat. Chill, man. Easy. Come on, hand over your scratch. Let's go.
Not a suit. Not a corpo.
Take me for a fool? Clinic you just waltzed out of Zeta Tech. Eddie's player, now.
Not a good time, Chumba.
Like I give a shit. Give me money.
Piss off or your brains fry. To a crisp.
I don't know about this. Go on, hack away. Give it your best shot. Nothing? Thought as much. Booyah!
V? But you... What happened to you?
Misty?
Easy now. Are you in one piece?
Damn. What a change.
Damn. No chance I'd recognize you on the street. A jacket you're wearing. Jackie's?
Yeah. You look almost the same. A bit wilted, maybe, but...
Yeah. Time kinda stopped for me.
What's up with you? Feeling okay?
What are you even doing here? Heard you moved out and on.
Pretty much. Just got some things to wrap up. But tell me, what's with you?
Damn, well, I thought I'd pass my 20 intelligence check, but turns out that got me nothing but a punch in the face.
Honestly, I feel fucking hopeless. Just got thrashed by 2 lame-ass thugs.
But why didn't you defend yourself?
Couldn't. Long story.
Oh, is that the relic's doing? I know I should be worried, but honestly, I'm just so glad to see you.
Don't seem surprised by any of this.
Last 2 years have been intense. Not a lot of things surprise me anymore.
Lucky you.
Nah, not a lot of luck in my life.
Missed you so much, Misty. Though it feels like I saw you last Tuesday.
Just 2 years, V. Blink of an eye for the universe. It must be hard for you, I know. But hardships pass too, as all things.
Probably got it right. Just darn hard to believe right this second. You saw what happened. Can't even stand up to a couple of random dipsos. Where do I go from here?
You'll learn to live like us regular folk. Avoid dark alleys, run when you hear gunfire. Not much more to it.
Ain't your bread and butter?
Welcome to the world of the faces in the crowd, V. My ride will be here soon, but I still got a minute or two to talk. I really missed you, you know?
Come by to see Victor before leaving? Vic said you weren't okay with the changes. Said you parted ways.
Yeah? Interesting way of putting it. Actually, I told him he'd gone soft, and I had no intention of following suit.
Where are you going?
Orbital Air Terminal. Then to Poland. To this really ancient forest there.
Setting out to find yourself?
Find some work, actually. I'll roam the wilderness. Ticket hikers for feeding candy to bison. I need a break from the city. And the crowds.
Let me come with you. I'll go feed bison.
So, you're finally leaving.
Damn.
Strange story, actually. You know what made me decide to leave?
Take your cue from your cards?
Nah, it wasn't the cards. Close, though. My favorable store burned down one day. Went there to buy some white sage and saw a charred mess instead. It was then I realized nothing's the same anymore. Jackie was gone, You'd up and ghosted. I decided to close the Esoterica on the spot. I couldn't help other people find balance if I'd lost it myself.
Sorry, Misty. Wish I could help you. I do.
You have helped. By staying alive.
You know what, Misty? Thanks.
Likewise, V.
for Johnny.
Could use a smoke too.
Here.
Gotta say, never imagined you with a cigarette in hand, Misty.
Takes the edge off. Just started needing that.
You ever just try and look and be like, I wonder if Johnny's appeared around the corner?
Misty, can you just tell me what to do? Balanced or not, always had something smart to say.
I can tell you how I bounced out of the last dark pit I was in.
Can you?
Turned out that an old friend of mine is still alive.
FIA offered me a job.
Well, it could be a place to plant your butt for a while. What are you thinking?
To me, it'd be early retirement at a desk.
Retirement does mean rest, I suppose. I still think you have other options. Probably lots.
No, it doesn't matter. My life's like I was a minute ago. Flat on its ass.
Like it was when Arasaka booted you out? Like after Konpeki? Like it probably will be again? You might see this as odd or extraordinary. But life's about changes. Unwelcome ones, too.
Made the best choice of all of us. Leaving NC before it gets you good.
Oh, it got me anyway. But nothing's tying you to this place, V. No reason you can't leave too. It's a faces in the crowd thing. Might be our one privilege.
A face in the crowd.
So, somewhere to start anew? Gonna go looking?
Huh. So many places I've yet to see. Maybe leaving is the best option. Might actually find the new me somewhere out there.
If you land in a certain ancient forest in Poland, I'll help you look. My ride will be here soon. Walk me to it?
Think you'll be back ever?
Depends. I'd rather not plan too far ahead.
So probably not.
Yeah, no. I don't think so.
Whoa, oh god. There it is. There's our third person reveal. Wow, they gave us the third person again. My head shaved. Holy shit. So that's when you know it's properly over.
So, till we meet again, I guess.
You're taking my Delamain away from me.
Hope so.
Oh, V. You still have that pendant I gave you?
I must have misplaced it.
Don't go looking for it. Doesn't matter anymore.
I fucking picked it up. They got mugged from me. Just literally became an NPC. There I am. Just a fucking regular schmuck. They blend in with the crowd of Night City. Fucking bravo, honestly. Well fucking done. That's about as happy ending in Night City as you could get, given all of the circumstances. That third-person cut was crazy.
V, so you went and beat the biochip, and in a manner of speaking, Johnny. Love to throw us for a loop, don't you, kid?
Wow.
The word is it cost you rather dearly. Sorry to hear that. Truly. Used to be quite a lot of talk about your exploits at the afterlife. Even had a few folks gunning for you to have your own concoction on the menu. Maybe we leave them secure in their convictions. Maybe that's better. Don't get me wrong. Door's always open. You'll always be welcome at my club. But your legend, well, could wilt a bit more with each visit. Give it a think. Not as if we'd ever forget you, you know?
My shaved head, dude.
I know you are in Night City, and in good health. No more biochip in your head. Congratulations, V. Much time has passed. I did not know what to tell you. I needed the words of old samurai. He expressed my thoughts. Good, strong medicine is bitter to the mouth. When you disappeared, I and Hanako-sama confronted Yorinobu, his allies. We tried to capture Arasaka Tower. We could not. They were strong. Hanako-sama is dead. I am called her murderer. I have been hiding for 2 years. My life is now the trash heap where I found you. I wish for you to know this. You are very strong medicine, V.
Fuck.
V, hey! I'll keep this short, huh? Listen, it's nice you tried to reach out to Pan Am. It's good to know that you're whole, you're all right. But well, don't expect her to return your call, no. And then don't try her again, if you can. When you disappeared, it took her a while to get back on her feet. She's not one to get attached, but when she does, the hurt comes damn easily. Now I know it's not what you intended, so I'm counting on your understanding. You shouldn't do that to yourself, to her. So just don't call.
Hey, V. I wouldn't mind knowing how you're managing. Langley awaits if you need a place to land. Don't look at it as a consolation or compensation. You'll be doing me a favor, not the other way around. Truthfully, I let you down. I let Somi down too. But you, I can still help. Maybe I'll stop feeling so damn... just drop me a line, will you?
Hey, V, it didn't quite work out in our last talk, huh? What do you say to giving it another try? We'll drink some beers, watch a legacy fight. Downtime to look back upon fondly in our new lives. They're looking to redo the clinic, sending me off to Frisco of all places. A new beginning for everybody, I guess. Though I have to say, some proper closure could make it all easier to bear. It would, for me at least. You think you'd be up for that?
The absolute gut-wrenching endings to this fucking game, dude. Oh. I have to do the Hanako ending just so I might be able to get my boy Takamura a good ending. Holy fuck. Not only was he like cast out of Arasaka before, now he's been branded Hanako's murderer and just being in hiding. And he's got the face of a comedian. What a sick joke. Fucking hell, man. And then Pan Am, like, even obviously explaining, you know, what went on. That's not going to be enough. Judy's not going to talk to me at all, obviously. Neither is River with what happened. Oh my god, I'm so depressed. Like, more so than usual. I come to play video games to escape that, not get confronted with more. Holy fuck, what a pathway we just got led down, by the way. Here we are, 2.5 hours later. I was like, we're just gonna pop in, see what happens if we don't kill Somi in the core. And it led us to absolute survival. It led us to a 2-year coma. Returning to Night City, everyone gets changed. That's such an incredible cherry on top surprise for Phantom Liberty, is to have that additional ending take place. And that, by the way, that is the tower ending that popped up with the Steam achievement. That's the tower ending. God damn. Unfucking believable. Unfucking believable. That's the end. I don't know what happens when you reach this kind of end. It's just, there it is. Because in the ending that we got first time, it was like, hey, you can keep playing. Because I guess it just made sense. But now here it's just like, well, you reached the end and my game just crashed. Oh, hang on. It's having a hard time. It doesn't want to do it. Things done changed, and they absolutely did done changed. My game is struggling. It's struggling, that's for sure. All right. Do you reckon I can get out of this? Stop. All right, so there's my point of no return save. How incredible. What we're now going to do is we're going to basically see what happens if we go off and give Somi to read in NCX. That's the next thing that we're going to be doing. I might have to restart the game though, because it is not working out well. So reaching that ending has totally destroyed my game, just as it has destroyed me. So let's go back to a really, really early save and get this done. And here we find ourselves, the Killing Moon, carrying Songbird to the shuttle, deciding not to call Reed on the holo in the train, but just to carry her directly to him and see how this plays out instead.
Ends in sight.
Bit of a trip down memory lane, this one. Been a while since we've been here. There he is.
Stop there.
That in order.
Stop where you are or die.
Look. When you're down.
Slow down. So, what do you want to do?
Reed, she's fucking dying.
I see 2 near corpses with a death wedge. Your fault alone if she kicks it.
Right, because you and Myers had no hand in this shit.
Dad, There's all that awaits her on the moon. You want to save her? Leave her to me.
Back on the roof, Myers ordered her killed. You didn't protest.
You heard us.
Every last word.
The situation's changed. Just leave Songbird to me. I can still help her.
That biz 7 years ago? Song followed Myers' order, then never forgave herself for it. It'll be the same for you. Remorse to the end of your days.
But this ain't about Song anymore, V. No, this is about her not sparking another war. I'm taking Songbird to Washington. She'll answer for treason. She has to.
You're right. Song's curb stomped everyone to get what she wants. Condemned me to death.
Let me guess. She promised. Then she didn't deliver.
Just one dose. One instance of the cure exists. Song decided to keep it, but left me with nothing.
I see. So Songbird for me, and one dose for you.
Need the cure and the Rippers who know how to use it. Mention contacts in Europe. Personal ones.
In Europe, at Langley, too. The NUSA specialists are top of the game. They'll pull the data for you, then operate. Do we have a deal?
How crazy is it that we were at this point, almost? We almost had this. Where if we handed Song over to Reed here, this cure was actually possible. At the cost of so much. The cost was so tremendously high. And then you come back to this moment when we were like, nah. And interestingly enough, you can say, she's yours, but I want nothing in return. So you can even refuse that cure, or refuse that help, which is really interesting to me. I wonder if that means that they use the neural matrix on her. However, if this timeline is the same as the previous one that we've just been doing, she's too far gone with the Blackwall. So we can do the deal, and that'll be the so you want to live forever quest line will begin. And because we just did that, let's say we want nothing in return.
Just take her. Got no right to trade her life for anything. Don't wanna.
Taking you home, Somi. Taking you home. Area secure for landing. No, you will not do that. We grab the girl and go.
Well, can't call you a complete sellout. You got that at least.
I was wrong about you, Reed.
Maybe you're just a shit judge of character.
It's like, no, you will not do that. I wonder if that means we're going to take the shot at V. Not a complete sellout, Johnny. Yeah, look at that.
V?
Take damn good care of Song, Reed. You owe her that.
And you do well to forget her. And all of this, entirely.
Meanwhile, you just know that Reed is going to eventually be cut off from updates about Song. The same thing will happen. She gets taken back, and that's it. And then that's credits. And it just fucking ends. And it just ends. There it is. Carried away.
Just thinking to myself.
Were you now?
Dunno, I mean, fuck. Now I kinda feel sorry for the chick.
Forgetting someone, June. Ever shed a tear for my fate? My shit luck?
Oh, you're royally fucked. True. But at least you're not alone in facing it.
Just might be the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
Don't get used to it.
There's an alternate timeline which I deleted you from my mind, Johnny, and I wish you could have seen how it ended up. King of Swords. Take Songbird home. There it is. Now, something that I believe we can actually do different, and this was brought to my attention in regards to the Killing Moon with Reed, is we shot him in the head. Obviously, if you shoot someone in the head, chances are they might not hold a conversation with you. So you can shoot him.
Taking you home, Somi.
Never mind. Hold on. You can shoot him. Not in the head, and I think that there's more. I don't know what more that there is, but obviously if you wound and not kill, there is always potential for more. So I want to see that too. And also, we can call Reed here too. Let's see. Alternate options.
Damn sorry, Song. I am. But you dicked me first.
Yeah, you dicked me.
What?
Songbird. Still want her?
Huh? Turning your back on her now. Okay, name your price. I'm all ears.
Want just one thing. To survive. Live on. Just one dose. One instance of the cure exists. Song decided to keep it, but left me with nothing.
I see. So Songbird for me, and one dose for you.
Need the cure, and the Rippers who know how to use it. Mention contacts in Europe. Personal ones.
In Europe, at Langley too. The NUSA specialists are top of the game. They'll pull the data for you, then operate. Do we have a deal?
Interesting. So there you go. So the call is basically the same conversation you can have in person. And then I can literally just say, I don't want shit from you. Yeah, which is so weird. Also, trolled.
No. No deal. Gave Songbird my word first. Can't break that. Won't. Hey, Song. Almost there.
Call him, make the offer.
Clearly need some help.
No thanks.
Nearly there.
Is he just gonna walk out and shoot us? Do we get the opportunity to have the conversation again now?
Ends in sight.
Let's see what happens here. He's gonna be like, surprise, you just called me.
Fucking hell.
Stop there.
Look. Putting her down.
How does this go now?
Go now. So, what do you want to do?
You're not taking her anywhere.
Spare me the quote straight out of Bushido 10. Look at her, V. Be serious. You want to send her to the moon? Our neurosurgeon...
Bushido 13, 2079.
Reach for her, and I'll kill you.
Final warning.
Come on, man. Do this, and you'll kill her. Kill her, me, your own damn self, too. Fucking remorse alone will get you.
You got 3 seconds. 1.
I'm sorry, man.
Oh!
I shot you in the balls, man. Don't hold that chest.
Too damn late.
Fuck.
Too damn late.
No choice, V.
Ooh.
But your friend there will join Reed in the Beyond if you don't hurry your ass.
Damn. So there's not like dialogue there, but he just says too damn late, and then he just sits down and does. Shit. All right.
Time to send you on your way.
So even if you shoot him not in the chest, the shot goes to the chest. It's interesting because you know that with Reed here like this, that the Black Ops agents are close by, you know?
From here on out, you're on your own.
I'm surprised they don't just shoot the shuttle, you know?
Got my own shit to tend to. High time I did that.
Life support activated. Onboard computers in startup.
It might make it, might not.
System memory.
That just ain't my biz anymore. So many died. To save one life. Sure as hell hope it was worth it.
Hatch locked and sealed.
You get your pariah, and you get to watch this beautiful ship take off once more, once again.
Automatic boot sequence initiated.
Well, no turning back now.
Minus 60 seconds. RS-25 main engine ignition.
Here we go.
First time I've ever launched a spacecraft. You?
Same, man. Same.
Save, man.
Seconds. Solid propellant engines burning. Spark igniters active.
You doubt she's gonna make it.
No idea. But wherever she goes, her problems will follow.
She's free. Slammed it home. She has just a bit of what I lacked entirely. Fucking luck.
Know what? Ginormous hypocrite. That's what you are.
Yeah.
Truly.
Yeah.
Your chief occupation most times was to make sure peeps were talking about you. Gonna compare yourself to her now? A woman who sacrificed all to save
Guess
her
I
life.
could have done more. Been different. Maybe. Could also be I was convinced I couldn't make it out alive. And maybe, just maybe that chick had great follow-through to the fucking end. And I lacked that last ounce of determination. Dunno.
See? Try a little, you get it. Not so hard, is it?
No thanks to you. Don't start thinking you deserve any credit.
Just watch the show, Johnny.
T0 liftoff.
She made it. Breathe, that's what counts.
Off it goes. And there's the end. And with that one, we have now explored the 4 endings. The 4 endings of Phantom Liberty. So now there's only one thing to do at the very end of absolutely everything to do with Phantom Liberty, and that is to go all the way back before Kurt Hansen gets killed and go and do balls to the wall. Right at the end, cherry on top, balls to the wall, do this follow-up mission and see how this plays out. So let me go find that save file and play it now. Alright, here it is. The true, proper ending to Phantom Liberty. Balls to the wall. because I said I'd do it.
Yeah, not like we got better shit to do than spend precious time on some teeny bopper gang drama.
Want to see this through, Johnny? Shut it.
Uh-huh.
Want to see this through so bad that I eventually came back to it.
Setting our own pups against us? Do you think that makes you fucking clever?
Gonna regret
I'll
this.
teach you not to fuck with Yuri.
Oh, wow. Okay. So this is what I was missing out on. Look at this riveting combat right here. Look at that. Okay. So I got a boss fight with Yuri. That's what I missed.
Any last words?
You piece of...
Good final word. Okay. Boom. Alright, can I switch to something a little more punchy? Never mind.
It hurts, huh?
We didn't even get a speech.
Haven't heard of any cyber-psycho attacks lately. I think it's time we put an end to our little arrangement. Drop them by sometime. We'll catch them in person.
Might get a lead on those kids.
Alright. Let's have a look. Punched and killed. Yuri and Kurt. There were additional generators in the truck. Good job getting some spares. Have the kid drive them to the hospital. They're not available anymore. Rookie clept them when we let him drive alone. Little Taurus guy. Gotta be fucking kidding me. Handle him. Public display? Put his body under the needle. I want those generators back, understood? Yes, boss. Won't happen again. You'd better hope so.
Fucker found out. Paco's likely hanging somewhere as a warning. Damn it.
Fuck those.
Fucking train wreck. Chum could be alive by some miracle. I still stand a chance.
That's my reward for doing this mission. Is my first major obscenity in my almost 6-hour marathon. Almost 7-hour marathon of Phantom Liberty endings. I get Johnny giving me the business.
You wanna make it here?
Alright, let's see. You good? In Frame Rate City?
Let's see what's here.
God damn, Frame Rate City! Oh my lord. Settle down, everyone. It's just a video game. Find Paco's body. It does not want to. Oh, yep, he's hanging.
Paco. It's gotta be
4 to 6 hours ago.
Fuck me.
Jesus.
Leaves the chick. If Hansen suspected her, she'd be swinging up there too.
Maybe. Who knows?
Not the what's up with Paco as he's hanging there. Babs, where you at? V here. Hey V, how'd it go? You got the sitch sorted? Paco told me not to go with him because it's his mess and he want to sort this Yuri shit himself. Know what up with Paco? Dumbass aren't replying, got me worried big time. That goofball gonna be the end of me. Nah, you gotta lay it on him honest. They got him, Babs. I'm sorry. Really, really fucking sorry. I don't even know what to say. Jesus, it's all my fault. I dragged him into this fucking kennel. Don't beat yourself up about it. Joining Barguest was his decision. Knew the risks. I don't know. Got no clue what to do or what to think. Shit. Where are you? You okay? On my way to Kenya. Chum from Orbital Air did me a solid. Take care, V. Also, fuck Dogtown. Damn. So that was what I missed out on. knocking Yuri around and witnessing Paco getting a very untimely end. Ouch! And that is the just depressing cherry on top of the depressing cake that we have been eating going through the Phantom Liberty endings, because holy crap, what a ride that was. Thank you so very much for joining me for the Phantom Liberty endings. Ooh! One hell of a ride. Next time, we will be looking at the main endings of the base game. Whether or not I can do that in one or a couple of episodes, we shall see. But that will involve calling on Pan Am. That will involve Rogue and Johnny taking on Arasaka Tower. Maybe also just throwing myself off of a building. We will see what happens when we get around to it. But thank you so very much for joining me for the Phantom Liberty endings. I hope you have enjoyed our journey into the alternate timelines, and that shall continue with the base game endings. I'll see you then.